Hello students, today I'm here to talk about the mathematics, which is your favorite subject. Yes? Okay, I'm doing mathematics for class 9 and the topic today we are going to discuss is factorization, and from factorization we'll do breaking the middle term, which is very important in your class 9 level and class 10 level. In further studies also you require this, because in factorization, breaking the middle term, maximum of the chapters wherein you reach at the point wherein you have to find answer with breaking the middle term, using breaking the middle term. First we'll talk about the factoring. Okay, factorization suppose means wherein you'll find the multiples, you'll find the factors. So first we discuss about the multiples. What are multiples? Multiples and factors. Multiple. So what are multiples? So multiples, if you are to discuss, means suppose multiples of 5, 10, 15, 20 are the multiples of 5. How? 5 1 are 5, 5 2 are 10, 5 3 are 15, 5 4 are 20. Similarly, if you want to know the multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. Okay? Or else multiple of 7, 14, 21, 28. These are the multiples of 7, 14, 21, 28 are the multiples of 7. 10, 20, 30, 40 are the multiples of 10. Similarly, we'll do for the factor. Okay, what are factors? Because you have been doing factors from your very basic levels only when you started doing mathematics. Okay, factors. What are factors? So factors means to break something into its pieces is the factor. So simply, if you want to define the factors, means factors are those numbers which when divide the given number leaves the remainder 0. Okay, for an example we can take 15. So let's find the factors of 15. Okay, so we have done that. Let's divide 15 with what number we can use? 3, 5 are 15, and we'll get this 0 when you subtract 15. Okay, so this is your remainder. So here we got the remainder 0, so 15 can be written as 3 into 5. So 3 and the 5 are the factors of 15. Similarly, anytime it is given in the factorization, we have to find the factors of those numbers. Okay, that is what we are going to discuss today in this session. Okay. Okay, quickly we'll do with some number. Okay, first I'll just do first example number 1. Okay, number 1 we'll do x square plus 5x plus 6. X square plus 5x plus 6. So if you have the number x square plus 5x plus 6, we have to do the factorization. And factorization, what we have said, that breaking the middle term. So we have to break the middle term. Which one is the middle term? This is your middle term. But you have to always see that it has to be in this form. In order to use factorization, breaking the middle term, x square. So x is a variable which has a square, and 5x variable with whose degree is 1. Any number which is just written this means 1. A, it always has a power 1. Okay, so it has to be in the order, and this is 6. 6 is the constant. So x square, here coefficient of x square and the 6. Okay, you can see here. And in the second, what you have to see this in the next step. Okay, so we have to factorize this. For factorization we have to do this, and we have to multiply 6 and the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? Nothing is there. That means it always carries number 1. So that means 1 into 6 is here. 6 will write up and 5 will write down here. So 6 will obtain by multiplying the coefficient of x square and 1. x square and 1. 1 is from here constant. So here the coefficient of x square is here 1 and the coefficient of 1 is here 6, which will give you 6, and the 6 we will write it here. Okay, so how do we obtain this? This is just, we'll find here, so we'll obtain this by this number. Okay, this is just the coefficient of x, coefficient of x here. It can be any other number, just we'll write this coefficient of x, this number only, we'll write it here. Okay, so from these two, so by adding or subtracting we have to get number 5, and by multiplying these two we have to get 6. Okay, so that means now next we have to factorize this 6. 6, if you factorize, we can do this here, 2, 3 are 6. Now the factors of 6 are 2 and the 3. So when you multiply these two numbers, you are going to get this. And now we have to confirm that while adding these two numbers or subtracting these two numbers, whether we get this 5 or not. Okay, so let's see here, 3, 2. 3 plus 2 is here 5. 3 into 2 is here 6. Okay, we got these two numbers, and we have to be very careful. Whenever you write these two numbers, the greater number has to be written in the first and the smaller in the second. Okay, let's see here, x square plus, in place of 5 we can write here breaking. We are breaking the middle term. This is the middle term. Now we will break this. Okay, breaking the middle term. 5 can be written as 3 plus 2x plus 6. Clear? Okay, now here x square plus, now we will expand this, 3 into x, 3x plus into plus, plus 2 into x, 2x plus 6. Now in this step we will find the common on these two, x square plus 3x and 2x plus 6. From there we will find the common. Here let's see what is the common we can see here. Here we can have x square, okay, which can be written as x into x. If you take one x common, remaining will be here only x. Okay, and 3x can be written as, if you take x common, remaining we will have only 3. Clear? This way we will get here. Okay, now here the similar way we will do here, 2 common, if you take x plus 2, 3 are 6. Clear? And in this step we have to see this, whether you are getting this term and this term equal or not. Okay, if you are not getting these two terms same, okay, so then we have to check again in the previous steps. If you have done any mistakes, then only it will not come the same. Okay, from here only we will come to know that whether we are following the correct steps or not. Okay, so here, so since we got these two numbers similar, so that means our steps are correct. Okay, now x plus 3, we will write the common, the similar numbers, and the remaining, if you take x plus 3 out, remaining will be here x, and the sign is plus. If you take this out, remaining will be how much? If you take this out, only 2. So by this way we are already into its solution. Okay, okay. So from here we are getting this. Okay, like we did in 3 into 5. So 15 was the number, given number. When we divide with 15 with 3, 5 are 15. We are getting 15 is equals to 3 into 5. Okay, similarly if you multiply 3 into 5, we will get 15. The same way here, if you multiply these two numbers, these are the factors of this given number. Okay, so this can be obtained by the expansion. For example, if we use expansion here, see here, x plus 3, or simple we can call product also, x plus 2. Okay, now expand this, x will multiply x plus 2 plus 3 will multiply x plus 2. So if you multiply, what you will get here, x into x, x square, plus into plus, plus 2 into x, 2x plus 3 into x, 3x plus into plus, plus 2, 3 are 6. Now here also if we see this, these two terms are similar. Okay, now from here we will do x square plus 3 in plus 2 is here 6, sorry, it's here 5x plus 6. So we are getting the same number here as in the question. Can you see this? So these two numbers, 3 plus x and x plus 2. X plus 3 and x plus 2 are the factors of this, like 3 and the 5 are the factors of 15. This is how we factorize this. Clear? Hope you are getting this. Okay. Now, okay, you can pause the video and copy all these things. Okay. And if you have any confusion, you will see the comment box down. Okay, below this video, you can leave the comments so that I can help you better. Okay. Okay, quickly we'll go to the next number. Okay, now, okay, it's easy, but maths is only thing is we have to keep on practicing. Okay, so let's try another number. It's here number 2. I'm doing number 2. It's here y square minus 7y minus 18. Y square minus 7y minus 18. Now we have the second question. Earlier we have all positive. Now we are doing with the minus sign also. Okay. So let's see. We use the same thing. So first what we'll do? We will find the coefficient of 1 and the coefficient of y square. 1 into 18 is here 18, which we'll write here. Okay. And here we'll just write the coefficient of y, which is here 7. Now, and the next step we have to see that by multiplying we have to get this, by adding or subtracting we have to get this. Okay, clear? Now we have to find the two numbers. By multiplying we have to get this, and by adding or subtracting we have to get this. Okay, so we have 18 here. We always factorize the multiples, this 18. So 2, 9 are 18, 3 are 9. So how do we get 7 here? 3 2 are 6. 6 plus 3 is here 9. We are not getting 7. So but 3 are 9. Minus 2. So 9 minus 2, how much we will get here? 7. 9 into 2 are 18. 9 minus 2 are 7. Okay, so we got the two numbers which we required. So 9 and the 2 will write here. Again, see here, the greater number I am writing in the first and the smaller number in the second. Okay, this is how we can factorize. So that means we can break this 7. Y square minus, this is the middle term which we have to break. Breaking the middle term, 7 can be written as 9 minus 2y minus 18. This is a y square minus 9y, and when you open the bracket with the minus you have to be very, very careful. Minus into minus plus 2y minus 18. This will give you, from here and from here you have to find the common. So from here common is y. After that y minus 9 plus, from here you can see this 18 is the multiple of 2. 2 9 are 18. So that means 2 common you can take. This is where y minus will become plus into minus, minus 2 9 are 18. Now if you see here, this number and this number y minus 9 is coming common. So we can write here y minus 9, and if you take y minus 9 common, so if you take y minus 9, only y is remaining. If you take y minus 9, remaining will be there 2, and this is your solution. Clear? Hope you are getting this. Okay, so next type we have here is, so I already said that you need to pause the video and copy the steps. First you have to go through this properly, then only copy. Okay, don't try to copy with me like in the classes. Okay, here let's do number 3. Okay, here 6x is square plus 11x minus 10. 11x minus 10. So here if you see, means earlier we have solved few sums wherein there were no, the coefficient of x square or the y square was only 1. But here the coefficient of x square is 16. Here is coefficient is 10. So here how we will do here is, now again 10 into 6 are 60. Clear? Okay, the coefficient of x is 11. So regardless of any sign, so we just don't have to see the sign, we just take the coefficient number only. Clear? Okay, now we factorize 60 like in the previous sum. 2, 3 are 6, 0, 2, 15 are 3, 5 are 15. Now if you multiply all these numbers, we are going to get this 60 because this is your prime factorization. Prime factorization. Okay, so no matter what, if you multiply this, we are going to get 60. But from here, adding or subtracting, we have to get 11. Okay, let's try this. 2 are 4, 3 5 are 15. So with 4 and the 15, do we get 11 or not? 4 15 are 60. We are getting that. Okay, there is no issue. But 15 minus 4, we are getting 11. Okay, that's correct. We got the two numbers now. So the greater number always in the front, a smaller number at the back or at second. Okay, 15 and the 4 will give you 11. 15 minus 4 will give you 11. 6x square plus, in place of 11 we write 15 minus 4x minus 10. This is equals to here 6x square. Just open this, okay, because we have done the process breaking. Okay, here we have done the process breaking the middle term here. So we have break the middle term. 15x plus into minus 4x minus 10. Again from here and from here we have to take the common. So here 6 and the 15 is also there because here is also the number. So if you take a close look, 6 and 15. So let's see the multiples of 3. 3 1 are 3, 3 2 are 6, 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, 3 5 are 15. So all these numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 are the multiples of what? Number 3. So we have the two numbers 6. We have the number 5. 3 2 are 6, 3 5 are 15. So we can take the common here. So first if we can take the common 3 because both are the multiples of 3. So we are taking 3 as common and both has x. So we are taking x also common. So remaining will be here and 3, 2 are 6, 2x is there, 1x we have already taken the common, remaining is here 1x, sign is here plus 3, 5 are 15x we have already taken common. So this much it will remain. Minus 4 and the 10 are the multiples of 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8, 2 5 are 10. Okay, so that means we have here 4, 2 2 are 4, 2 times, this is here 5 times. Okay? Again from here we will take 2 common. The x is not here, so we cannot take x here. So here we will write here, if we take 2 common, 2 2 are 4 and x is there. Now we will do with the sign minus into minus plus 2 5 times is 10. Okay. Now again we see here 2x plus 5, 2x plus 5 which is same. So we are following the correct steps. Once again I am telling you, if you are not getting this same with the sign, with the numbers, okay, then again you have to go back and check your previous processes. Okay, so that will help you to understand. So from here, if it will come correct, so that means your sum is correct. Okay, 2x plus 5, 3x minus 2. So this is very very easy if you understand the process, and if you do all the steps correctly, your sum will always be correct. Clear? Okay. Now we'll do the next number. Let's see. Okay, so you have to keep on practicing. Okay, there are a lot of such sums you'll find in your textbook. Any textbooks you follow, I follow Understanding Icse Mathematics, written by M.L. Agrawal. Okay, most of the schools they use this book, but other schools they use the conscience mathematics also. There also you'll find a lot of such questions. Okay, and you need to keep on solving these questions, then you'll get an idea. So we'll do number 4. in the number 4 we have 2x square plus 13xy minus 24y square. 13xy minus 24y square. So what difference you see here? You see here the two variables x and the y. Both two variables are there, but the process is same. Okay, we don't have to say that this question is difficult. Now here also square you have, here also square. On top of that there are two coefficients. Sorry, two variables. Yeah, this also we have to do the similar way. If you know the process, do this. Cross, then you write 24 2 are 48. 13 is here. Now we have to find what we have to factorize now. Okay, very correct. It's 48 we have to factorize. So it will do with 2. 2 2 are 4, 2 4 are 8, 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, 2 6 are 12, 2 3 are 6. So we have factorized this. Okay, now by adding or subtracting we have to get 13. Okay, so if you multiply all these numbers you are going to get 48. 2 2 are 4, 4 2 are 8, 8 2 are 60. 60 minus 3. Okay, directly we are getting this is just 16. So let's see, 16 minus 3 is a 13. So again we got two numbers, 16 and 3. 16 3 are 48. 16 minus 3 is a 13. Okay, so again we'll follow the same step. 2x square plus 13. In place of 13 we'll write here, we have to break this. 16 minus 3 xy minus 24y square. Clear? Okay, 2x square plus, now open this bracket, 16xy plus into minus 3xy. Okay, and this is a minus 24y square. Hope this is clear. Now what we have to do? Right, we have to find the common in these two. Very good, you are going good. Okay, now in these two what is the common we see here? Okay, you say that 16 is the multiple of 2. 2 and the 16 is there. Take 2 common and the x is there in both sides. We'll take x also common. So remaining will be here 2 we have already taken, x we have taken, x is remaining plus, so how much we'll get? 8. The x we have taken the common, y is there. Clear? Okay, now minus again 24, 3 8 are 24. 24 is the multiple of 3. So here we can take 3 common. Okay, and y we have on both sides. So here earlier we are not getting any variables in the second step. Okay, but here we have y here also, y here also, we have to take y common. So remaining will be here 3, x we don't have here, so we take x, minus into minus plus 3 8 are 24. So y 1 y, 2 y's are here, 1 y we have already taken common, so another y here. Clear? Got it? So now can you see this? X plus 8y, x plus 8y is correct. Again I am repeating this. If it is not similar, you have to check back if you have done any mistake in the previous steps. Okay, you have to keep on checking that. Okay, x plus 8y, and this will become, now remaining will be a 2x minus 3y. Okay, so now we got the factors. So our target is to find the factors of this number. This is the given number and these are the factor. X plus 8y and 2x minus 3y are the factors of this. Okay, clear? Okay, so now quickly we'll do the next sum. Okay, and probably this will be the last sum because there are not much process. Okay, there are only 4 or 5 different types of sums we have to do here. Okay, the last one, 5, we'll do here. Okay, it's x minus y whole square. Okay, and okay, x minus y whole square minus 6x minus y. Okay, and plus 5 is given here. Okay, x minus y whole square minus 6xy plus 5. Now in this step, what do you see here? What you see here is x minus y in place of either x or y, like we did in the previous sums, but here is here x minus y, x minus y. But we can see clearly that x minus y and x minus y are common here. If you do solve directly also, you'll get the answer. Okay, but it will be very complicated in between. So that in order to make this easier, we take supposition here. We'll take supposition, let m is equals to x minus y, or other way, x minus y is equals to m. Can we take this? Okay, so thus we will get this here, m, x minus is here m, so m square minus 6 m plus 5. So when we have written this step, okay, what you have seen, this x minus y, in place of x minus y we have written m. Here for also in place of x minus y we have written m. So it will be very easy now. Like this is like a first sum or first two sums which we have solved. Okay, okay, now here, so what we'll do, okay, again here 5 1 are 5, then 6 here, so we don't have to bring the sign here. Okay, now again we have to do the 5 only, so 5 is the prime number, so 5 1 are 5. What a prime number? Prime numbers are those numbers which will be divisible by itself and 1. Okay, so let's see, with these two numbers we are going to get 6 or not. 5 1 are 5, this is correct. 5 plus 1 is your 6. Okay, 5 1, the greater number in the front and the smaller in the second. Okay, now m square minus 6 can be written as 5 plus 1 m plus 5. Clear? Okay, now in the next step, what we have to do, we have to open the bracket, m square minus 5 m plus into minus minus 1 m. You write 1. If you don't write 1, that also does not make any difference, because any variables, you just write the variables, it always has 1. So I'm just writing 1 and working on this. Clear? Okay. Now the next step, here we have to find the common. M common, m minus 5. So minus, it does not have any common numbers except 1. So it does not have any common numbers, we have to take 1 as a common. We can always take 1 as common. If you take m plus into minus into plus, minus 5. So what you see here, this and these two are similar. So we can take here m minus 5, m minus 1. Okay, okay, we got to the solution, right? Very good. So we are still not done with the sum, because the question is in x, y, but we have got here m. So now what we have to do in the next step, right, we have to replace the value of m. So replacing m is equals to x minus y as per the question. Okay, we get, what we'll get here, m can be written as x minus y minus 5. Again, m will be written as x minus y minus 1. So we obtain this by replacing the value of m as x minus y. Now open the bracket, x minus y minus 5, x minus y minus 1. Clear? Okay, and this is your answer. So from here, so since we are replacing the first term, so from here directly if you write this also, that's correct. Okay, or if you have to follow this step, that's also fine. It's the only we have to do the steps correctly. Any method if you follow, it's fine. Okay, hope you have understood this. Okay, so now, okay, I will give you a few songs for practice. Okay. Okay. I have been telling you guys that mathematics is a subject wherein you need lot of practice. For practice, I'll give you some sums. Okay, you can practice x square minus 8x plus 7, x square minus 8x plus 7 to x square plus 6x minus 7, x square plus 6x minus 7. Number 3, y square plus 7y minus 18. Y square plus 7y minus 18. Y square plus 7y minus 18. And the next number, a square minus 3a minus 54. A square minus 3a minus 15. Sorry, this is here 54. Number 5 is here 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Number 6 is here 2x square minus x minus 6. Number 7 is here 6x square minus 5xy minus 6y square. And number 8 is here 5x square minus 5x square plus 17xy minus 12y square. 9 is here 2x minus y plus 11 2x minus y plus 28. If you write plus here, this is minus. And the number 10 is here 4 into a minus 1 square minus 4 a minus 1 minus 3. These are the 10 sums you have. If you find any difficulties or if you have any problem solving these questions, you can write in the comment box, okay, so that I can help you to solve these sums too. Hope this session will help you to understand the term factorization. Thank you.